Hey there, how you doing? All right, we're working on our international truck again, 1950 International Panel Truck. I know everybody's been saying, when are you going to put that panel on the bottom of that door? Well, we're just about there. Now, I got a couple little things that we'll show you. You've seen the special clamps, the butt welding clamps. You know what they're all about. But we had to get this panel ready to weld. So as you notice, that door had a little bit of an arc to it from left to right and from top to bottom. So we couldn't put a straight piece of metal on there. Wouldn't quite look right. So we looked at another tool, and this is kind of reminds me of that Jerry Seinfeld thing. Shrinkage. Well, not quite the same kind of shrinkage, but this is a shrinking tool. Let's see if I can show you here. Okay, this tool right here, it has these jaws. See them here? You put a piece of sheet metal in here, and you get it with this handle, and it shrinks the sheet metal. And I'll show you what we did here. Now, see that edge? See how it's got this curve going on to it, and you see these little serrated lines. Those were from being in the shrinking tool. Now, if you look over here at the panel, you'll see that there is an arc to that panel a little bit, just like there is an arc to our door skin. So go over to this side, and you can see again, there's that little bit of an arch. So what we did is we took the sheet metal and we put it, let's see if I can do this. Okay, we put that in those jaws. Well, you gotta have the damn thing open. Whoops. Alright. We put that in those jaws, and then we bring down the handle and just barely put some pressure on it. And we do it a couple times, and that gives us that nice little arch that we're looking for. So now it's time to put the special clamps on. Get ready for some butt welding. Now, there's going to be a little gap, little tiny gap in between the existing panel and our new panel. So that means we have to fill that little tiny gap up with weld. Now, when we put that weld in, just think of like this. Okay? If we put that wire going straight down, it'll go right between the two pieces of metal. Metal. So we have to come in on an angle. So we're going to come in on an angle, and we're going to hit this panel with our MIG welder. And then we'll build up that metal, or build up that weld, to come back to get this panel. So let me put this here and see if I can illustrate that. Okay, you can see now there's a big gap. It's not going to be that big. But anyway, we're going to weld it. We're going to come in and hit it on this angle. So it'll weld here first, and then the weld will build up and come back this way and get this panel. So we don't want to go straight down, but we want to come in on an angle. And we'll do a weld here, and we'll go down here, and we'll go down here, we'll go over here. And we'll also have a bucket, the wet rag in it, so to make sure we keep our metal cool. So if it gets too hot, it's going to warp. We don't want warpage. So let me get that set up, and I'll be back to you soon. And again, if you ever have any questions or would like to see something that we haven't shown you here, you can see us on Facebook at our Class Tech Cars Inc. Facebook page. and that's where a lot of our videos are. And if you're looking on YouTube, you can also put that message down below. So if you have any questions, certainly ask us, and we'll be happy to show you if we can. So I'll talk to you in a few minutes.